So SmackDown is moving again. Last time I did a video about this, SmackDown was moving back to Thursdays. Since I've done that video, which was in 2014, I believe, it might have been 2015, I don't even remember. I think it was 2015, but anyway, since then, SmackDown is moved to Tuesdays, and now it's going back to Fridays. I got news for you. It should have always been Thursday, because that's the day they set it on. It should have stayed Thursday. Raw never moved, so why did SmackDown move? That's the way I look at it. It should have stayed Thursday. After all these years, it should still be on Thursday nights. But then again, a lot of things changed. Not just the day, it also went PG. That shouldn't have changed. And Fox, I'm not trying to be rude. Look, this is so easy. They just seem completely clueless with this thing. Since a lot of football games come on Fox, why don't they just do it like this? Since WWE is about to become part of their family, so to speak, why don't they just incorporate WWE into the football games? Why don't they just have The Rock cut a promo at a football game? It's really not that hard. He basically comes out there, if you smell, you know how he does that thing, and they play his music, and he comes out there to the football field, and he stands in front of all you fans and does his classic thing. Finally, The Rock has come back to whatever city he happens to be in, whatever city the football game happens to be emanating from. Why don't they do it like that? And that would draw the viewers in. Get them to cut a promo telling them to watch SmackDown. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's say, okay, for example, SmackDown is actually on October 4th. That's a Friday night. So why don't you do it like this? You can either do it that Sunday night or that Monday night. He would basically cut a promo at the football game telling them to watch SmackDown that Friday night. That's what I would do. But that's just my opinion. That's the way I would do it. I would include some of the superstars from SmackDown and have them be at the football game. Have Roman Reigns be at the football game. Have R-Truth do a segment where he pins somebody for the 24/7 championship. Make it interesting. Since you've done it once already anyway, that's the way I would do it to draw in more of an audience. What do you guys think about SmackDown moving to Fox and moving back to Friday nights like it did in September of 2005? I think it should have stayed on Thursday nights, but again, that's my opinion. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I approve this message. WWE SmackDown is moving back to Friday nights. And by the way, before I go, I know I said I approve this message and all that, and that's normally the point where I cut off the video. What happened to WWE getting edgier? What happened to that? You said you were going to be edgier. What happened to that whole thing? You only did it for a couple of weeks, like when Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman went through the LED boards or whatever you call it. What happened to Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman taking over as executive directors of their respective brands, Raw and SmackDown? What happened to that whole thing? You did it for a couple of weeks and then WWE went right back to being trash. Bye. Good luck on Fox.